this is pure harassment, is a violation of my rights. And we will not take this lying down.
And true to his word, he did not.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. So, am I under arrest? I know you're not under arrest. Yeah, then I'm going in my car.
This was former Nairobi Governor Kidero's strong reaction to having his home raided at the crack of dawn. EACC was hounding him for the second time now.
The last time, on the 9th, on the 8th, when they came for me, I accompanied them. And I took myself to EACC. When we got to the door, they started pushing me just to create drama, to give the impression that that things are very serious.
Not a word, however, was uttered by the detectives who carried out the 10-hour search of his home and office, carting away documents and computers. Among the items seized, as the former governor bore witness, were his wife and son's passports.
I lost a son in 1999. He was 15 and a half. They took his passport. They took his documents. Of what relevance is that?
The former governor has now vowed to challenge the legality of the search warrant issued by the chief magistrate on Wednesday. In the application, the EACC makes the case that Kidero has amassed unexplainable wealth which is not commensurate to his known source of income. It goes on to shine a spotlight on his dealings at the Mumias Sugar Company, where he worked as managing director and more recently as the Nairobi governor. The EACC stating in its application that it received a report that Kidero colluded with public officials from the Nairobi City County Government and the Mumias Sugar Company Limited to defraud the government of colossal sums of money. Also under scrutiny is a family bank account in his name and the family bank accounts of Gem Apartments Limited, Hyde African Dishes and Restaurant, and the Caps Limited. The four are under investigation for colluding to transfer public funds into their private accounts.
It's been 10 hours since the DCI and EACC detectives began rummaging through Kidero's personal belongings, starting first at his home in Muthaiga and followed by his office behind us. At the end of the ordeal, Kidero says there is nothing to find and accuses them of seeking to deflect attention from the crisis at the national and county level.
They were too looking for a headline tomorrow when newspapers and press and even this evening we'll be reporting the debate in Parliament on the 8% on VAT. Kenyans are not going to be duped. They're not going to accept inflated standard of living because we have a government that has failed to manage our fiscal policies and fiscal processes.
Kidero is already facing charges before the anti-corruption court over the loss of 213 million shillings in his time as Nairobi governor and for receiving an improper benefit for 24 million shillings for services not rendered. Burrows, NTV.